Harley has been living in this public housing flat as an illegal tenant. That's because cats are not allowed to be kept in Singapore's public housing developments. But the ban has not stopped her owners from keeping her, even at the risk of over $3,000 in fines and Harley's potential eviction.
So we knew that rule existed, but that it wasn't actively enforced. We understood that, and we were being responsible owners in the sense that we made sure that the girls didn't go outside, whether to urinate or defecate on our neighbors' homes or their plants or one of those, or whatever that.
But Harley, along with thousands of felines like her, will soon no longer have to be fugitives. Singapore plans to lift its 34-year ban on cats at Housing Development Board flat blocks amid public calls to do away with the rule. Many say the new law was a long time coming.
Majority of of our population live in 80% of HDB flats. Okay, so what this means is that there is probably a sizable portion of our residents that also keep pet cats. Okay, but majority of these humans, or our residents, are also very considerate. So they will actually keep them indoors. They will actually mesh up their their windows and outer dwellings. So that is something that we recommend and highly encourage.
Many point out that it's only fair that cats get the same treatment as dogs, which are allowed in public housing so long as one canine of a certain size per household. Under the proposed cat management framework, due to take effect later in 2024, HDB residents would be limited to 2 cats, which would need to be licensed and microchipped. Tenants would also have to install mesh screens on windows to prevent cats from falling.
The law is good because it gives you that framework to set some boundaries in place. To the cat rescue community, when the new law kicks in, it helps to mitigate some challenges that we are already facing, like the escalating cat abandonment issues.
Still, some cat lovers say the new rules do not go far enough, with some calling for compulsory sterilization. Others, like cat rescuer Chan Cho Wah, also want penalties for irresponsible owners.
The information that we see so far is, while they will allow you to keep your existing cats, but then what happens afterwards? Because ironically, I will be in a situation where if I see a dying cat or a sick cat and I bring them in for palliative care, that act alone may actually be illegal because you exceeded the number of cats.
I think the overriding most important thing is that it shows the government is listening, that many and thousands have spoken up. The government has looked into this policy and is finally reviewing and making some changes. It shows that if we all speak up, things can happen.
The lawmaker, who ran an animal welfare group before joining Singapore's parliament in 2015, also hopes the change will encourage more people to adopt rescued cats.